New overnight, President Joe Biden arrives in Tel Aviv, Israel. The trip comes as tensions rise in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meeting with the president within the last couple of hours. The White House says the president's goals are to show solidarity with Israel and coordinate the release of hostages being held by the militant group Hamas.
He's also pushing for a plan to get desperately needed humanitarian aid into Gaza. But the stakes of his visit have ramped up in the last 24 hours following a massive explosion that killed hundreds at a Gaza hospital.
The president directing his national security team to get him information on what happened in that deadly blast. Ian Lee has the latest from overnight.
President Joe Biden arrived in Israel this morning amid escalating tensions. A fatal blast at a Gaza City hospital has killed hundreds of people, according to the Palestinian Health Ministry. Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas blamed Israeli airstrikes for the explosion, calling it a war crime.
Those responsible for this crime should face justice.
Israel denies responsibility and instead says the blast was caused by misfired rockets launched by Islamic Jihad.
According to our intelligence, Hamas checked the reports, understood it was an Islamic Jihad rocket that had misfired, and decided to launch a global media campaign to hide what really happened.
President Biden said he is outraged and deeply saddened by the hospital explosion. A summit with the leaders of Jordan, Egypt, and the Palestinians has now been canceled, a decision one U.S. official described as mutual. The situation sparked angry protests in multiple Middle Eastern countries, including Jordan and Lebanon, where the State Department has issued a do not travel advisory. Israeli forces and Hezbollah fighters have exchanged fire near the Lebanese border in recent days. The U.S. has positioned military assets, including a force of 2,000 Marines and warships in the region to support Israel if needed. Ian Lee, CBS News, Tel Aviv.